Right, guys. What if I told you that Battlefield 6 wasn't just the best-selling Battlefield of all time? What if I told you that it was the best-selling game of the last 3 years in terms of sales volume? The only game that did that last was apparently Modern Warfare 2 in 2022. In terms of, like, so since Modern Warfare 2022 in October 22, Battlefield 6 is the highest selling game, right? And of course, apparently, and I don't know if this is correct because I was confused by this as well. Apparently, it has surpassed Battlefield 1 sales in the first month already. And I was kind of like, wait, hang on. I thought that Battlefield 1 sold 25 million sales. Did it not? Or at least that's what I thought. Did it not? Did it really? I don't think it sold 25 million though, so I'm a little bit confused. Or maybe they mean by, because it literally says in the article, lifetime sales. Lifetime sales. It has outsold Battlefield 1. Battlefield 6 has. And I was like, really? That sounds insane, but apparently it's right. So unless I've misread the article, is the tournament multiplayer or battle royale? A bit of both. A bit of both. Oh. It's a bit of both in terms of it's going to be mostly battle royale, and then it's going to be Gauntlet as well. And I feel like Gauntlet is more akin to multiplayer. You know what I mean? So I feel like I need to practice Gauntlet anyway, because it's going to be involved in the tournament in some way or another. We just don't know how. Whoa. Whoa. Are they just going to keep shooting my cover? Yeah, Gauntlet's going to be involved in some way, but we don't quite know yet what that means or what that encompasses. 13 damage. Is there more people on this side? Oh god, the res. Oh! I heard footsteps. There must be more. There is more. There is more. Come on. Cool. This gun absolutely slaps. I'm using the SG 552, I think it is, this one, which is the carbine. Footsteps. Footsteps. Any footsteps? I mean, I should have heard them a little bit clearer there. Oh, I've actually locked my FPS still. I need to change that. I should unlock my FPS, so it's at least a little bit higher. Plus, I'm going to be getting a new monitor soon as well. Oh, what the hell? They raised the ticket count in Conquest? Yeah, they did, which is weird, because they're going back on what they said was optimal. So they're going back on what they said was optimal, which they said shorter matches were better. And I was like, huh? I was going to say, dude. I don't have any more nades, though. And then peek it, sir. He's right there. Dude, teammate coming out from behind the thing as well. My god. And then make sure no one spawns on it, because sometimes they spawn afterwards. Footsteps? I heard a footstep to my right. Damn, this gun absolutely slams. What the hell? Ticket bleed was changed slightly to 2 seconds from 5 seconds. I don't know what that means. What do you mean? You mean like it's a longer ticket bleed or faster? Maybe dollar value it's outsold BF1? Yeah, maybe. How much did they sell BF1 for at the time? Oh, faster. Got it. How much did they sell BF1 for? Oh my goodness, guys. This gun. I forgot how good this gun was. I really did. I really did. Oh my god, dude. I saw his little red icon above his head, but I didn't think he'd stay there. I thought, this guy's just been beamed. Oof. Did they sell BF1 for 40 quid? I don't remember that. I don't remember that. What gun is this? It's the SG. SG 552, I think it is. I think in other games it's called the 553 because that's the real name. Well, I can actually ladder up here. Nope, that's not the ladder. It's because I'm used to playing Battle Royale. Oh, come on. I need to take off my frame thing. I need to unlock these frames, dude. I can kind of hear sounds a little better. Just a little better. I'm using night mode audio now, by the way. I'm using night mode audio instead of high dynamics. Like I have a cape. And it seems to be a little bit easier to hear. A little bit. So why am I not playing Arc Raiders? If I'm 100% honest, I really, after playing the first couple of times, I like everything about the game except the PvP. I think that the PvP was like cheesy and unbalanced and obviously third person. And like once everyone discovered that weird Venator gun and I got killed by it like 5 times in a row, I was like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Slow pace? I don't even know if it is slow pace. Did you get killed by a pre-nerf Venator before? I would not call that slower pace. I would call that Battlefield TTK. Am I using high dynamic sound? No, I've just said I'm using night mode. Night mode seems to be the play for footsteps so far. Ark is a shy game. It's not, though. Ark is a very good game, but with some really weird, unbalanced choices, and I just don't like third person in PvP, if I'm honest. Just one of those things. Like, third person PvP is a nightmare. And it's just so campy and... ugh. It's just not for me. I kind of wish that they did have a first-person version, but I know that that would be less accessible. But no, I think every other aspect of Arc Raiders is absolutely incredible. And in some cases, like, groundbreaking. The audio, the AI design, by the way. The audio, the AI design, the map design, the cadence of updates. Like, I think they've done an amazing job. I just don't enjoy... I really can't stand the PvP, which is a major part of the game. Yeah, I thought you might wait for me. Let's see if they push me here. Or if I can hear them. Trying to get an angle. Do you like the SCW-10? Yeah, I do. Whoa, of course he peeks then. So I res my teammate. Ooh, that's risky. That's the minigun. Minigun. Jump for the minigun. then head glitch here. There's another guy out to the right as well. And that guy with the minigun there. But no, I think Arc Raiders as a game as a whole is amazing. Absolutely incredible. Would we say that Arc Raiders is AAA as well? I don't know what defines a AAA game. I just didn't see that guy. And I get killed from somewhere else. Is this good for your PC? I have no idea. AAA is defined by dev cost and being part of a big studio. Yeah, what define like what's the level of being where would you say that's a big studio? That's what I'm saying. Is Embark considered a AAA studio? These days? I don't know how many employees they have. Am I stepping up to 4K? No, I'm still sticking with 2K. Actually, I probably didn't need to reload there. Not with 30 round mag. Or 36 round it is. Damn. I didn't think he'd pushed up. Yeah, I think 1440p is good enough. Is this the NVO you're playing with? No, the SG. Which is a carbine. I keep doing that. I keep forgetting that my ladder is on 3 and not X, because X is what it is in Battle Royale. I keep forgetting that. That guy there. Couldn't tell. Yeah, that was close. And then health regen. Where's the guy that shot me in the back as well? Somewhere. Oh, you bastards. He's hiding. He's hiding. We can get a flank once I get full health regen. When's the tourney? Health regen? Bro, he's not, I'm behind cover. What do you mean? Thank you, health regen. Appreciate it. The fuck? Yeah, tournament's on December 10th, but it's gonna mostly be Battle Royale. It's gonna mostly be Battle Royale, but there's gonna be aspects that are in the Gauntlet mode, I think. So whilst I can play Battle Royale all week and get that kind of like locked in, I need to get my close quarters combat shaped up as well, you know? Because right now it's, you know, it's decent. It could be better though. Like that. Oh, he's already pre-firing me before I even come over that wall. And I'm trying to work out what weapon I think I want to use, like, primarily. You know, I've got to basically find a weapon that I really like, that I can use better than others, you know? So it's looking like either SCW-10 or maybe, maybe the SG at this point. We'll see. Did they nerf the, What? How did you hit me? It's so round the corner there. Okay, almost messed that up. I thought the other guy wasn't alive. Netcode. Well, yeah. Oh, if we beamed that guy there, that would have been nice. He's dead. This gun is so good. It's one of the best. I'm thinking about whether I should just main it in Battle Royale as well. and just become like a one-trick SG pony. SMG, TTK, Juja type maps. Well, the Gauntlet, think about the Gauntlet mode. So the Gauntlet mode is all close quarters. It's all... Every map has objectives which require you to push in close. So sniping is going to be pretty irrelevant, if I'm honest, in the Gauntlet mode. Where's this? Look, there should be... It's saying that there's a minigun here or something. Sniping is going to be pretty irrelevant in the Gauntlet mode. And then the other guy, what happened to him? Where'd he go? He just run away. Oh. Left his teammate to take the damage. How familiar am I with Gauntlet? I need to play it a lot more. I need to get like, I don't know, 50 to 100 games in probably before I can fully like feel like I have a good understanding of it. But I need to play it with my team. Because if I play Gauntlet solo, I feel like the experience will be very different. Or maybe it won't be that different because I'm going to be playing really good players, so... Ooh, no. Oh, come on. Then a guy shoots you from a right as well. At the same time. What are they waiting for? But yeah, Battlefield 6, most sold game in the last 3 years. Not just shooter, not just FPS, most sold game. Insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, hello. I did not think there was going to be people there. Do I need the 36 round mag? That's what I keep thinking to myself. I don't know if I do. I mean, fair enough. I just did that to someone else. For BR, yes. Yeah, but what they mean is, what I'm saying is that it might be sales volume in that month. You know what I mean by higher selling? So it's not that it's sold more than any other game in the last 3 years total. It's sold more in that period of time faster than any game. So fastest selling game is probably more accurate. How did I die when there's 3 people in front of me? That's insane. Crazy. And then I had to do that because if I couldn't tell exactly where he was. I knew he was close. Not that close. I find it hard to believe that it sold more than Garfield Kart 2. When I saw the headlines, I did think about Garfield Kart straight away, if I'm honest. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, what about Garfield Kart 2, though? Would you recommend using a controller if mouse and keyboard isn't working due to handicap? Well, yeah. If it's not working for you, for sure, yeah. Even more than Elden Ring. Any netcode issues for me? Definitely on the RedSec mode because it's 30 Hz. Less so on the multiplayer. But I feel like I don't really know how they'd fix that because 60 Hz is already pretty good unless they're going to go for a higher Hertz, which I doubt they're going to do. Oh no, we're going back to Empire State. I love this system. Okay, so we're going to randomly put you into any of the lobbies that you selected. But we're going to give you 0 time to react when we tell you what map you're going into. So you can't leave straight away. Great system. Let's try a Siege Cairo. Siege Cairo. Well, just tell me what map I'm going into next, and give me like 3 seconds to react so I don't get forced into it. Oh, we're already halfway through a game, are we? It's red sec, but it's also Gauntlet, which means... So, for instance, when I play Gauntlet mode, I'm going to play Assault. Because I want the spawn beacon. And then I don't know if I'll use 2 weapons as well. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I couldn't even tell that was an enemy because there's so many friendly icons in front of me. Let's put a nade in this door here in case they're hiding next to it. Which they might be. I knew that. I knew it. I knew it. I could hear something scuffling around. But the thing is, it didn't sound like someone proning. It sounded like someone running around. You know what I mean? The sounds in this game are very weird. And still quite unreliable, in my opinion. No, I don't mind the downtime between matches, but the automated custom search thing can sometimes be a bit like, ooh, careful. Nah, we're dead. I don't think we're getting a kill there. Nope. Oh, you, dude, that would have been like 2 or 3 kills there. And then peek up over. Oh, come on! Ah, that's so unlucky. I guess that was my aim as well, though. Fucking hell. I didn't have a grenade launcher left, though. So I couldn't... If I'd had my grenade launcher up, I would have just fired that around the corner. Say thank you for revive. I don't have time. Also, for me, it doesn't come up with a weird... It doesn't come up with an icon that tells me that I actually did that. You know? I'm reloading quite... See, this is the problem. I'm reloading so much. Maybe I should just do the 30 round. You know what I mean? I reload, like, constantly. Which is making me rethink my choices. And, like, what's the point in having a 36 round if I'm not going to utilize the mag? No, I will say, the queue to thank, unless it's basically muscle memory, is too fast. It's like half a second. It's like you get res queue. Nah, you missed it. You know? Okay, hold up. That didn't hit him. Let's go round. Here, guys, up to my left. So yeah, since using night mode... Oh, that sucks. Since using night mode, it feels like I can hear footsteps a lot better. But I'm still finding it hard to pinpoint the direction, that's for sure. Guys? They're right there. They run away. I keep doing the wrong thing. Damn it, dude. I did the wrong thing again. What? I keep thinking X is my ladder because that's what it is in... Okay, I just took damage through a wall there. Not sure how. I keep doing the... Guys, you coming or what? You pushing the objective or what? What's happening? I'm gonna push around on them, I think. Actually heard the footsteps, so I could react. What are they waiting for? They're between E and D, both of them being taken. They're just chilling between the points. Listen, we don't ask. Oh, there's a guy on the point. There they are. Good. .30 fast is better. Might be, but it's not that much quicker reload though. Still quite a long reload. So many usable guns in the game. It's true. Lone Stranger, thank you for the 10 months, by the way. And Winters, thank you for the 64 months. Thank you, dude. And Steel Rain 60S, thank you. Alright. What weapon is this? This is the SG. It's basically halfway between an assault rifle and SMG, and it's very strong, and I like it a lot. Actually heard his footsteps, by the way, which was nice. Oh, there's a guy in the window there. One dead. I had a footstep, maybe? I did hear a footstep, but he's in the building. Now, they might hear my footsteps around this corner, so... Where did he just die from? Wait, we're controlling A. Are they hiding in this building? Did I just see someone up there? Ooh. Yeah, there's a guy. Get over there. Yeah. I didn't want to lose the minigun straight away. I just got it. So when you right click, I don't think it spins it up, annoyingly. Oh, come on. Why is everyone only shooting me when I'm not looking at them? There's the other one. The guy shot me in the back as well from this angle. Okay. Hello? Got two people on the point. Teammates! Right, is one of you a medic? Let's go! You got a 5-man spray with the minigun. It's alright. It's not great, though. It's just like, only if the enemies aren't shooting at you already, I feel it's good. If someone's already locked into you, you're just dead. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I need to turn off my frame cap as well. I keep forgetting that. Maybe it'll be a bit smooth. I mean, it's already pretty smooth, but it could feel even smoother. Graphics. Is it here? Where is it? Where is it? Is it in the... What section? No. This one? Oh, there we go. There you go. Does it feel smoother? I honestly couldn't tell you. Maybe it does. Yo, pinch one off with the 135 month. Thank you, dude. I am dead if I stay there. Let's get the old grenade launcher on the go, because there's like 3 guys on this corner. You hold that angle. I'm proud of you. That went way high. What is night mode? It's a sound setting. It is a sound setting. Up regen, thank you. That is a 5-shot kill with headshots there. Not what I want to see. I'm going to try and flank it. It compresses sound. Yeah, I think it like heightens the lows and lowers the highs. You know what I mean? I'm going to shoot your teammates. I'm going to shoot your teammates. Any chance of updated settings video? Well, I'm just using a config now, so... I'm just using a config. Almost didn't see that guy because he was, well, kind of blending in. He was yellow. Free the config, that's right. Health regen. I still haven't got my health regen XP unlocked yet. That's why it's taking so long to recover. That guy dead on my left? I think he is. But now I want to cross over. Really? That didn't hit him at all. Wasted time. Can I share the config? Why don't you search Preethi config? Battlefield 6 config. There you go. Solved. Was he waiting? He was waiting to shoot someone off the... The thing is, I can't damage that IFV, can I? Not even with the grenade launcher. Very sad. Can I just run past this thing without being spotted? It's dead. We have a nade ready to go, just in case. And there's a guy here. Oh, you must... Of course you're there. This area is too open for me to run out in the street like that. SG or NVO is sniper support in RedSec. That's what I'm trying to work out. What is the config change that makes a difference in the game? It just changes all the settings without you having to manually change them. And it changes some settings in the file that you can't change in the game. That's the difference. You are supposed to turn off AA as well, but... I mean, my textures are on overkill, I think. Look at these guys just sitting on that roof. Camping on that roof. And we got... See, I've got to go that side because there's an IFE on the right. And there's a tank on E. It's not feeling great. Gotta be honest. How do we get these guys off that roof as well? Good visibility there. Had no idea he was there. Good. Now he's just pre-firing without seeing anyone. Love that from him. So there's a guy looking right at me from over the way. Where? Over here somewhere? In the bus. Very cool. Wait, no, he's not even in bus. What the fuck? How has he got that angle? Medic? Oh my god. Good teammates, man. That's why we're winning. I'm playing medic. Oh my god, there's bodies on the... See, this is why I don't play medic, by the way. Because at least then I don't have the excuse of just being like... Like, if I run past a body and I'm not literally doing anything, people are going to be mad at me. This is why I don't play medic. Because look at that shit, man. Like, he's literally not doing anything. He's not even busy. He's just running over bodies. Like they don't exist. Dope. Thank you for the 2 months. Did I see someone right there? I did. That's a teammate. Am I using DLSS? No. Not using DLSS. Who are the other members of the 20 squad? It's me, Gagod, Lackey, and Jaff. So here's the thing. I think what we'll do, we'll be consistently good in the Battle Royale, I think. It's the Gauntlet element that I'm concerned with. That's what I'm concerned with. I'm concerned with the Gauntlet element of the game. Because that is essentially all just close-range gun skill. That's it. It's all going to come down to which team can just dominate at close range. And for me, I would say that's not my, that's not my ideal scenario. You know? Actually, we'll go. Sliced spam. Thank you for the 2 months. Oh, should we do the new map, actually? Do I like playing Strike Point? No. I played it once, and I was like, that'll do. Or am I thinking of the other one? The Sabotage. Could have been Sabotage as well. Now, on Eastward, you have to play... You are forced to play Engineer. You are not allowed to play anything other than Engineer. If I remember correctly. So, you are not allowed to play anything other than Engineer on this map. So we play Engineer. We don't play TR7. We're going to play Carbine again. I think I'm just going to focus the SG for a little bit. And I'm going to go... Do I go 30 round fast? Could do. And then go for angled, which is what I want. Extended. And then I could go maybe basic. And then maybe I like that better. That's the final 8 squads, though. Yeah, the final 8 squads between 50 teams. And I think that's the most frustrating thing about the tournament format. Is that you could win the Battle Royale and then just lose everything in the Gauntlet. Which is insane. It's like, oh, by the way, you guys won the Battle Royale by 900 points. You won every round. That's completely wiped now. Go and play Gauntlet. And you're like, oh, okay. Oh, good. Does anything pass over? No? Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry for trying. Slice, thank you. Doper. Parasanic, thank you for the 47 months. Oh, we're already in game. Shit. Top 8 is money, though. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, me, is you could win all of your Battle Royale matches and it means nothing towards the end goal. Like, let's say, like, obviously, hypothetically, let's say we won all 8 of our matches. That gets wiped once it hits top 8. Do you know what I mean? And then it's the difference between earning $2,000 and $25,000, depending on where you come in the Gauntlet. It's like, oh. You know? It's a bit of a weird one. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but that's what my brain thinks it's gonna be right now. If I'm not mistaken. Oh. What? A guy just swooped in and shot me once with a minigun. So fun. Yeah, but you have to understand me, clackers. We'll be fine in Gauntlet, but what I'm trying to say is the players that we're going to be playing are going to be the best of the best. You know, they're going to be really, really good. Really good. It's not going to be your average Battlefield lobby. Not even close to it. there guys in it? I thought I heard footsteps in here. Maybe they're on the roof. See, I hear a vehicle. Or is that teammate one? Am I liking this Freethy config? Well, Freethy did my entire PC anyway, so yeah. If you're going to get someone to optimize your PC, you're going to want Freethy to do it, because he knows what he's doing. The problem with a lot of PC optimizations is the guys know roughly what they're doing, but they don't know why they're doing it. Where are we being... Who's shooting? Oh, it's the guy with the minigun. What's up with the roof fetish in Battlefield? Because it gives you a major advantage? So people like to cheese the roofs, don't they? Height in Battlefield is very strong. A little bit slow, bit slow. I think you have to be a little bit more in front. Because if you're peeking over an edge... Imagine me going through the bush, dude. If you're peeking over an edge, it's much harder to hit the head. And also, headshots aren't as damaging in Battlefield games, like compared to Call of Duty. Is this guy gonna peek me? What? Is he just behind this truck? Hello? A guy just ran by... What? A guy ran behind this truck and then just disappeared. Should you not play Gauntlet then? I will play Gauntlet when I'm in a 4-man. I don't know. I think playing solo Gauntlet is a bit of a nightmare. Because it is too much team reliance. Like, you really need to have a good team to do well in Gauntlet. So, like in Call of Duty, for instance, yeah, if you hold a head glitch, it is harder to kill you. But in Battlefield, it's even stronger because of how low headshot damage is in this game. Like, with some of the automatic weapons... Like, the difference between a headshot, for instance, at range is 5 damage on this SG over 50 or over 30 meters. Right? So if I'm holding a head glitch and I have your whole body to shoot at and you can only shoot my head, you're not even doing that much more damage even if you hit your shots. Whereas my hitbox is tiny. Actually, I'm just going to come back here. Oh, shit. Yeah, they were just holding. Capping 0 flags up in roof. Bro, when are you going to realize that Battlefield players don't actually care about the objective? They just pretend to. Damn. They virtue signal about, oh my fucking days, give me a fucking break for 5 seconds before they get shot in the back. Yeah. There you go. That's the hard truth. The hard truth is people like to be like, yo, oh man, why don't more people play the objective when in reality they also don't know how to play the objective without just throwing themselves on the point and dying and feeding the enemy team tickets. You know, I'm just saying. It's a common theme. Is there an enemy in here? Oh yeah, somewhere. Yeah, we got one guy on the point. One guy on the roof. How did that guy just spawn there? How did that guy just spawn right? Does he have they have a spawn beacon? That's right. To my left. I missed. No! I did miss my shots there. That could have been much more accurate. I can hear the footsteps though. There's about 3 people on my right. 4 now. These young ones don't know what feeding means. Yeah. Like, so for instance, like, I'll give you a perfect example. Like, if I get on a point and I'm the only player there, I'll often just be like, I'm just gonna hover around the objective until there's another teammate here. If I try and take this point solo, the odds of me basically getting about 90% through the objective before someone just runs over and kills me from a random angle on Conquest is too damn high. Like, it's gonna be a waste of my time. So it's like, you've got to make sure you're taking points that other people are helping with, at least, so that if they kill you, your teammate can then at least trade out a couple of kills and maybe take the objective on top of that. Do you know what I mean? But some people will just be like, oh, Stod, there's an empty objective right there. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not touching that with a... If I sit here for the next 2 minutes capturing this objective solo, I'm going to die, and then I'm going to feed that kill, and then they're just going to take it back and be a complete waste of time. But there will be times where my teammates spawn on me, and yeah, you could probably communicate that with your team and say, hey, guys, spawn on me. But at the end of the day, I'm not that keen. I'm not going to be like in my squad chat, like, guys, make sure to spawn on me. I've got an objective on my own. You know, I'm not doing that. But yes, you could do that. Basically, I'm debating the hypothetical guy in chat who's going to tell me that I'm wrong and that I should be doing that regardless. Because I know there's someone in the chat. Hello? I know there's someone in the chat who's thinking that right now. I hear footsteps. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Okay, did he get dragged off? Because his body's gone. Damn, shot the wrong guy. Are there any leaks about old maps coming back? Yes, there is loads of leaks. It's like, it's basically, how much do you really care? Do you know how much do you really care? Because also there's an element of, I just kind of want to run around and shoot shit. Like, don't get me wrong, if the objective's there and it's available, I'm going to go and take it. But I also just kind of want to find out where the action is. You know? For instance, there's a tank on that point. I mean, I am an engineer. Probably push it. I think there's people hiding. Oh god. And then the one close here. Yeah, and then one behind the... I have no health regen. And they're stopping me from getting your health back. Lucky nade. I'm turning my laser off so they can't see it. I've still not got my health back because of health regen. Please. Wait. Okay. Still haven't got a health right. That's crazy. There you go. Almost didn't see the guy. I don't know why he didn't shoot me before. Squad mates never spawn on you. Well, here's the thing. If you cared a lot, you could say in the text chat and say, hey, dude, I'm on a really good spot. You guys are spawning me. But there's no guarantee they'll even do that anyway. Do you know what I mean? So this is the thing. I think I've reached a point where I'm just like, you know what? If I can hold an area and just get a few kills, I'm gonna do it. Like, for instance, there, am I playing the objective in theory by sitting next to the pool and not sitting on C? Probably. But is it more fun and am I maybe getting more kills than points? Possibly. We'd need an analyst to come in and be like, how much sitting is too much sitting? You know? Why is he putting engineer mines? Oh, God. Did you take a look at the teams for the tourney? I mean, just assume that all of the best Warzone pros and mouse and keyboard and PUBG pros are going to be playing in the Battlefield RedSec tourney, right? And I think that the PUBG pros are going to be very, very good at RedSec because that's more like how it plays. It's not about pushing teams close range and, you know, letting Jesus take the wheel. It's more about positioning. Too much sitting. Yeah, I think there's some really good teams, and I think that I think we have a really solid team, like an incredibly solid team of like a good mix of focuses, if you know what I mean. It's just whether that will pay off in the end. They force you to play objectives. Yeah, they force you to play objectives for unlocks, which is fine. Like, they still, you still have to play. Like, if everyone played like people who were just kill farming, then the objectives would never get taken. Because if you want to kill farm, you just want to circle around the objectives and just shoot all the people going for it. You never actually want to take it. And if everyone just went, I'm just going to play for kills, then yeah, no objectives would get taken. No, there's loads of strong teams. Absolutely loads of strong teams, dude. Snipe all the way over there. I need some heals, but none of our teammates have heals, unfortunately. They got reses. It's no heals. Not as many vehicles this round. See, I can't hear any footsteps. Now I hear them. The guy just constantly suppressing me. No footsteps on that guy either. Very good. There's a guy constantly suppressing me from 3,000 meters away over here. Did I play Black Ops? I played Black Ops. Yeah, I played Black Ops 1 and 2. There's too many enemies. They're in weird spots. Is this survivable? Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Health regen. Oh my god, there goes my cover. Health regen's brutal. The guy looking at me from up there, look. Get up there. I'm probably gonna get shot, no? On the roof. My teammate just got shot. What gun is that? SG 553. I thought it was 552, but I was wrong. Wasn't paying enough attention. I heard a footstep there, but it was too late. No, he's letting them res and then just running over and shooting us. Wait, what? That was enemy? Wait, who just... What? Someone got resed on my body. I thought it was a teammate. Imagine if you could accidentally res enemies. That would be fun, wouldn't it? And by fun, I mean really annoying. Think about peeking it? One guy on the point. What audio am I using? Night mode. Night mode. Night mode and then 3D spatial. Oh, come on. See, that's where the 36 mag would have gone crazy. Right there in that exact scenario. Health regen's not looking too hot. My acoustic mine didn't go off. The UAV just blew up in our faces. That mine needs line of sight, which is weird. Yeah. Can't really see what I'm shooting at. Oh, come on, bro. Is there one more? Because I hit that guy. Yep. I hit that guy earlier, and I think that guy that I just shot had full health, which means the guy that I shot earlier wouldn't have full health. So when I shot the other guy, and I was like, hang on. 1,000 damage. And then the guy dropped out, remember? The paratrooper, where'd he go? See what I mean about hovering around the point? Like, how long have I not been on the point now? Oh, we lost, that's why. How long have I not been on the point now? Right? In that exact scenario. I mean, we got absolutely slammed anyway. And also, and I always bring this up as well, at the end of the day, sometimes your team is just destined to lose. And I've talked about this a lot. Like, if your team's like not even close to winning, no amount of you pushing objective solo is going to change that. Unfortunately. Yeah. And I've said this many, many times. Like, people are just like, oh, if you just pushed 3 more... No, dude. No. Literally no. Nothing would have happened. In fact, sometimes the teams are so unbalanced, you should just leave the game. And that's honestly facts. Because there's some people that seem to think that like, oh, no, you should just stay in the game. It's, you know, it's my moral obligation. Just, no, dude. If you're not enjoying the game, you just leave the game. And that is, and I've always had that. Just carry the whole team. Yeah, no. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you're gonna depress yourself if you try and force that scenario. I call it skill quitting, which means I'm leaving before I get enraged. What graphics card have I got? 5090. Well, no, but that's exactly the point of the game, Drieka. Right? The fact that there are some players who just sit at the back of the map and snipe and get 5 kills a game and do nothing for the objective, they have every right to do so. That's the whole point of this game, is that at the end of the day, you can't guarantee that your team is going to be playing the same way that you are. Therefore, you shouldn't look at it that way. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. That's it. That's the teams on Battlefield. It's not like Call of Duty where they basically try and get you a 50-50 win-loss ratio. And sometimes they do that by force. Basically, don't play the game thinking that any of it's going to be serious whatsoever. It's not competitive, it's not ranked, it shouldn't have SBMM, but we don't know to what extent that is. You're just playing, bro. And if you're not having fun, you leave the game. And if literally 15 players from your team want to snipe at the back of the map, that it is what it is. Let them. That's what the game's built for. Yeah. The whole point is that the game should be balanced to a point where losing is still fun, but sometimes that's not the case. That's the way I'd put it. Oh, nice, Ella. Well done. Couldn't tell if there's an enemy or not. That was very slow reactions from me. My bad. I think I looked away half a second before. Bloody hell. And again, didn't have time to thank him. Had to concentrate on moving away from not dying instantly. Do you see what I mean about the thanking thing? All of my inputs went into trying to get up and run away, not saying thank you there. That was a teammate. Oh, sorry, enemy. Do I hear footsteps down to my left? Not sure. Oh, I didn't reload. One guy above me, look, on the mini-map. That sucks. Ugh. I was dead. 100%. Blew away my cover. You've unlocked the lightened suppressor. What about it? That's a lot of it. Look how many people are on that minimap right now. Like 15 players on that left side. If we can get a good flank and not shot in the side, could go crazy right now. We got this bit at least. Kind of. Didn't get hit, so we can be more aggressive. I think I'm going to be flanking probably 5 or 6 dudes here. I think they have a motion sensor. Small problem. See, that's the problem. Yeah, it's not motion sensor. We're good. Motion sensor can just get you killed straight up. Because they can just look back and see that there's a guy behind them. That was a very annoying baby gate. I think they're above me on the roof. Damn, the climb up fucked me. Less recoil. Oh. Let me have a look. So, lightened suppressor? 30. Fully hiding while spotting reduces the range. Reduces recoil build up. At the cost of hip fire. That's the thing, though. What if I did hipfire suppressor as well? What would I have to get rid of? I feel like this has to be the build, though. You know what I mean? This has to be the build. I don't think I can do anything else. I can't get rid of anything else. What? Try Gauntlet, it's so fun. Oh, we will. We will. Just not yet. Not today. Oh, he's using a motion sensor. I can hear it. Looking at the mini-map. Making sure there's no one hiding close to me, which they probably are. Pretty sure there's a guy hiding around here somewhere. See, I can't see... Where's that guy shooting from? And then there's one guy close left as well. So annoying, man. My teammate baited me there. He was doing this. He was going, oh, I'm gonna run forward. I was like, okay, I'll go for it. Oh, I'll die. Can I break this wall? Because I know you can't climb over it. Yeah, you can. Not really a lot of options, though. And once again, our team is getting slammed. Which isn't ideal, is it? And there's just vehicles everywhere. Yeah, you see, like, look what's going to happen now. If our team's going to get forced into this hole here, it's not going to be ideal, is it? Oh, no, I've already lost 3 games in a row, dude. Is that my fault? Am I the problem? Haters will say yes. And you see now, every time you spawn, you just get shot as soon as you run in the open. It's not the one, is it? They're probably going to jump down. Is that an enemy drone? This. And then I get pushed from either side. And you know what? There you go. I can't be asked. Do you know what I mean? We're gonna be flanked and pushed into that spawn area, and that's not fun. And there you go. Perfect example. Perfect example. I'm just like, nah, I'm good actually. I'm gonna find something else to do. Siege of Cairo. Any of these, to be honest, will be fine. Apparently, Merrick Valley is almost unplayable now. Nitro, you weren't here for the rest of the conversation. You probably missed it. Oh, actually, I didn't want this. Because this is just snipers. This is just snipers. I can't. Now I got to unlock the S suppressor again. We'll get rid of Liberation Peak. In fact, I want maps where I can use both. What have we got? Cairo? Yeah, we can snipe on this. What's your opinion on the amount of people who grab tanks and sit in the base launching artillery for an entire game and achieving nothing? Dev problem. If the devs don't want that to happen, they should do something about it. It's not the player's fault. If you give the player the tool to do something, they're going to do it. And I've always had that opinion. If the game gets to a point, and like that's Battlefield 1, prime example. They let players just sit at the back of the map with artillery trucks and did nothing about it. Dev issue. If you give them the tools, they will do it. There's nothing you can do about that, and that's on the devs to do something. Same with the roof camping, same with the vehicle camping, same with the exploit players using exploits. Always a dev issue. You can't blame the players because they're gonna watch a TikTok and be like, oh, this is how everyone else is playing, and that's it. GG. And I've always had this opinion that like people get mad at the community for ruining the game with movement strategies and roof exploits and metas, and at the end of the day it's on the devs to find this stuff and go, right, that's too good, we need to change that. Do you know what I mean? And if they don't change it, of course people are just going to keep abusing it, which is why I got really frustrated with the roof campers, because I'm just like, yeah, if I was a dude who saw a video about a guy getting on the roof, what's he gonna do? Pretend it doesn't exist? They're just gonna use it to abuse it. Do players roof more? I've not seen that, but I assume they do. Nah. I've not seen any roof mortaring in my time. Okay, footsteps down here. Maybe they're not down here yet. I can hear footsteps real close. Didn't hear that guy's footsteps as he pushed forward into my gunfire, but you know, that's what it is. 19 bullets. Already got my unlock. And I got 8 rounds, yeah. Then we're gonna steal his gun. There's no one on the point. Man, that was nice. What's my mini scout build? It's in my mini scout video, I think. Like, for instance, you know the MR missile exploit where everyone was just being shot out of the sky by these missiles? Why didn't they do anything? Like, everyone was being like, God, I hate people that abuse this glitch. Like, yeah, but of course they are. They might not know any better. And they probably don't. They're not going to get punished for it. Oh, so close. Between just the left and right of him. Where's the Stodtage? Have you not seen the Stodtage? Footsteps. None. 0. Absolute 0 footsteps. Thank you. A typical puppet. Thank you for the 2 months. Oh. I swear to God, if I was like, yeah, if a guy peeks me from that angle, I'm gonna be pissed. And lo and behold, they're not pushing up here, are they? No. Yeah, we're gonna push into B then. What? How? Yeah. But. Anyway, the point is that when things are broken in a video game or overpowered or strong, at the end of the day, it's on the devs to do something about it. And you can't be mad at the players pretty much ever. Unlucky. The players are not going to police themselves. Oh, he is so lucky. Unbelievable. That guy's gonna hold the angle there. Nah, that wasn't a good angle to pick, unfortunately. They already pushed through. How do they know I'm here? They're already pre-nading me. What the fuck? I'm not even peaked yet. No, they're all waiting in the corner. We don't have a nade now. You guys done pre-nading? No? There's a guy right there. Oh my god, dude. That's such annoying timing. The one time I'm like, nah, they haven't pushed up yet. How many people have complained about camos and there's a neon mustard camo? But you could argue that that neon mustard camo is for the desert. It might actually be realistic. Obviously, you shouldn't be using not in the desert. That doesn't make any sense. Oh. But obviously you can. I think the mustard camo is genuinely desert camo, no? Yeah, shoot me through the wall. No biggie. What skin is that? I've never seen that skin before. The mustard flats of Sudan. No, but genuinely, I think it might actually be. It might make sense with the right context. Come on, I can't keep missing like this. It's because I don't want to get shot by him, so I'm just being a bastard. He's gonna peek again because he thinks I've got an assault rifle, which I do. Put that nade in there. 80 damage. We need a jungle or forest map. I actually don't like jungle and forest maps. Look at that health regen. I'm back to full health. Nope. Health regen back. You done? Are you done? Oh, this sucks. Because you can't hold breath around that. Regen. Thank you. You can't hold breath, so I kind of have to wait a little second and then shoot after my scope cells. So that can be a little difficult. Missed, but he's dead, I think. Dead. God, these guys are so slippery. Did I see a guy on the roof there? I heard a footstep close that didn't sound like teammate. What? Oh, from up top. Vehicle. Something feels off with this gun when you strafe. It's because I think moving and shooting still has a penalty on snipers. I think. Even if you're playing... Maybe less so when you're playing recon. But I'm pretty sure it does. Like, I still stand still every time I snipe in this game just because it feels like it's not 100% accurate, you know? And I can't shake that feeling. It's because of my grip? No, I'm pretty sure it's just snipers in general. I think there's a mechanic that stops you being accurate when you're moving and shooting. Especially without hold breath. Which is why I always try and stop moving to shoot every time. Even if I might not need to. Where is their whole team, dude? whole team is somewhere. Am I not hitting him? Do I have hold breath to scope button? Nope, I do not. They're now just sitting in windows holding angles, which is fine, but they are on attack, you know, so... Okay, teammate close right. Ken Thassil, thank you for the prime. Thank you, dude. That nade. That nade, bro. I hear footsteps underneath us right now. Right now. When's the tournament? It is on the 10th of December. Should have just shot twice, but I didn't realize he was going to stay. 3 grenades as well. 13 damage. Like a direct hit. What the? What the? Yo, Kaiser Inc., thank you for the 2 months. Thank you. Is it because I have no sun? Wait, what? Hang on. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I think there's one. Now, if he has a grenade launcher, he could easily peek out and kill me. But he doesn't, so we're good. L3 gen? L3 gen? I mean, I was hoping he would do it without... I mean, he didn't know, right? But at the same time, he could look at me and I was like, hang on. This guy's low health. How'd this guy just die? What? Who? Who killed him? Oh, there's a nice head glitch there. That's the head glitch that we're talking about here. GG. 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 It would be nice if the assist counts as kill actually gave you a kill. True. True. Is the scope glint attachment worth it? No. I honestly, I find, as someone who plays literally like 5,000 hours of Sniper, I find it hard to see the scope glints anyway. Because of how much they nerf them, which is maybe a good thing if you like not having scope glint. I don't think the scope glint attachment is worth it. Ooh, Eastward. Breakthrough. Do I like Eastwood? Yeah. It's pretty fun. I think that there's too many vehicles on Conquest, but it's fun mostly. You know, I have fun with it. If I play Engineer. That's what I'm saying. I have to play Engineer on Eastwood Conquest every time. It's no fun without playing it. What is this guy's scope on my right? He's got like an 8x scope on his SGX. Yeah. Can they peek these windows at all? What do you mean the mini scout is not a quick sniper? What do you mean by that? I'm interested. What do you mean by that? Mini scout is the fastest sniper, period. I thought that plant was a player. You never know. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Oh, that guy's alive, of course. It doesn't have fast drag. Bro, are you talking about the drag bullets? What do you mean? Look like a thermal sight. I mean, you can play however you want. A thermal SGX though. Thinking about the use cases, I'm not getting it. Guys, come on! He was alive for ages. Anyone? Anyone else wanna? The guy's marked. 3D spotted. What is happening? Saying mouse dragging precision. I mean, I'm playing a class that isn't supposed to be 100% accurate on sniper. But if you use it on recon, it'll be as good as any of the other snipers. Too obvious. Have I tried the Spec Ops pass for sniper? No, I don't see the point. There's no footsteps in this game. You don't need to hide them. There's no need to hide footsteps in the game that doesn't have footsteps. Ah, that's fair. Guaranteed he had the, what's it called? Footsteps after the last update feel better? No. I disagree. I do not agree. Ooh, that visibility when you're going outside from inside. Almost didn't see that guy. No footsteps left. Right there. Anyone here? Need ammo. Wait, the objective is actually on A. I don't need to be here. Dude, it's a tiny objective. I didn't know that. Any ammo? There is ammo. Oh, yeah. And I can capture it from here. Sick. My first mastery for BF6 was tugging. Oh my god, so good at tugging. One of the best. This map has a lot of head glitches. I wouldn't call the bar a head glitch, though. This is like, there's still enough of your chest showing that you're going to get shot in the chest. Head glitch, like, I'll try and find you a perfect head glitch. This bollard is a perfect head glitch. Where'd the other guy go? Did he die? This box, that's a perfect head glitch right here. You see that? So I think it'll be like, it'll show my chin upwards. This car could be a good head glitch, yeah. Look at this car. Oh my goodness. Disgusting head glitch on the car. He might repeat because he's going to be like, he won't look up here again. How do I always get the good team? I literally lost my first 3 or 4 matches today. We got a good team in this match, I guess. There you go, head glitch on the tank here. It's pretty good. Head glitch here, look. Disgusting head glitch right here. Well, you can probably see my right shoulder. Oh. Oh, I hope footsteps to my right. Remember, you put yourself behind the wheel arch, and that way they can't shoot your feet under the car. Health regen. There was another guy. Couldn't see that other guy. What's my longest headshot? Like 1,000 meters? I don't know. 800 and no. 890 or something? Are they still hiding here? No, they died. Well. Do you have the preference for the kill feed icons? Weapons instead of actual names? Yeah, I should probably do that. I should probably do that. What is it? It's HUD. Kill feed? Kill feed? Kill feed? Kill feed? Where's the kill feed? Advanced HUD? Kill feed. So now it's written. That might help, yeah. Have I hit a triple in BF6? Yes. I hit it in the beta. I'm done. Now I just need to hit a quad, but that's harder, isn't it? That was easy? Well, this is what I'm saying. Guys, sometimes you get the good team. Sometimes you get the bad team. And unfortunately, it's just how it goes. There's no in between. You know? And I've tried to explain this to people so many times. Like, you shouldn't care too much about trying to win every match, because sometimes it's just based on the team that you have, and just try and have fun in the game. That's it. That's how you enjoy Battlefield. Don't focus too hard on winning every round. Focus on having fun within the match in whatever way that is. Epileptic Boy, thank you for the tier 1. Typical Puppet, thank you very much for the 2 months as well. Thank you. What if you play to win? Well, then try and win. But you'll get frustrated, I'm telling you right now. Where'd that guy go? I think he's going to rush right, yeah. They are going to push right. Health regen slowly coming back. I hear footsteps close right there, and he's going to try and flank me. Yep. Can hear the footsteps when he's pushing over. Let's see where they push up. Right here, probably. Come on. Footsteps a little bit earlier would have been nice. But, you know. Again, do you see what I mean about the footsteps there? 0 footsteps until they ran around that fucking corner. Or, like, it just didn't sound like I could hear them roughly coming, but you can't really tell where. It's so weird. Like, there's footsteps, like, the footsteps are, there's footsteps somewhere. And you're like, what? And remember, there wasn't any noise, so I basically had full audio. It's just weird, man. Oh, we lost the sector. Shit. Huh? There is footsteps, but I'm not telling you where. There's footsteps here-ish. Okay? That's all you're getting. Bro, how many people can get up that ladder, that zip line? Please! There's so many of you watching it. How are you letting them do this? Wait, this guy just got sniped. Footsteps close. Well, I'm glad the shotgun didn't get me. Jesus. I just spawned in front. I'm pretty sure that guy came up that zip as I spawned and could have shot me in the back. Good. Good. Do you think Arc Raiders will outsell Battlefield 6? No, I don't think so. It's not as widely... Like, it's still a big game, but I don't think it's as widely adopted. But maybe. I don't think it's impossible. Over its lifetime, maybe. If the updates are good. But yeah, I think Arc Raid is an incredible game. It really is. I just cannot stand the combat. For me personally. Oh, stop shooting so he's dead. I mean, I shouldn't push this anymore. This is death. We should push up behind them if we're gonna do anything like this. Too slow. It's not cross-platform? What, Arc Raiders? Yeah, Arc Raiders is cross-platform. Guys, we just be saying shit. What do you mean? Arc Raiders is cross-platform, unless you're talking about something else. Really? I haven't seen it on the PS5 market. Yeah. Isn't it the second most sold game on the PS5 market? I mean, maybe not. I could be... well, no, it definitely is cross-platform. I know it is. But I don't know if it's on the leaderboards. But yeah, it's cross-platform. Is there a guy down here? Because I think there's a guy. No. Maybe not. No one's on A? That's crazy. Do you think we're going to see OG maps in Season 2? Maybe. I thought we were getting propaganda. That's the leaks I saw. But I've not seen that yet. That's no idea, was it? Buddy. Are we supposed to get Metro? They probably should do Metro if I had control. Okay, buddy. Am I being shot from a roof? That felt like I was being shot from a roof. It felt like... Oh, and there was a guy 10 meters away making no footstep noises. Running over to me. What do you mean? What do you mean he was right there? What do you mean he was 10 meters away as he ran over with no sound? What are you fucking talking about? Weird. No, we don't mean Metro. But I'm just saying that it's a dub. Am I dead? Why did they lower 64 to 48 in Breakthrough? To try and balance it. That's why. They tried to balance it. Less players equals easier to balance, I guess. I mean, we're still holding it. You know. You don't. I can hear the footsteps-ish. Here you go. Got that back. And we've just stolen their vehicle. That's not good. That's not good, boss man. Ain't good, boss. He went for the grenade. Interesting. Whoa, he went fast. I thought there was a gap over the top, but I was too low. Well, there is, but I was too low. That guy better not have been right next to me because it felt like it was. I think he was literally right next to me and I couldn't hear him. Nope. I forgot that reloading also overrides... Reloading overrides falling as well. If you didn't know. Anyone holding? Don't have a nade. If I had a nade, maybe hold there. Come on. I want your gun. What have you got? Shotgun? M1014? Haven't used a good version of this. As of yet. I feel like the only safe spot's here. To not be sniped from the other side of the map. Is the SG553 better than the Cord? Yeah, I think so. Okay, where are these nades coming from? Where are the nades coming from? Guy went AK-4D shotgun. Don't know if I agree with that. You've got super long range and super close range and nothing in between. Definitely don't want to be using an AK-4D. Close range, or a medium range even. I can hear the footsteps. Is he above? Is he up here? Bit around range for the shotgun there, that guy. Two people on the point. How did that first shot miss? What the fuck? Seriously, how did that? I mean, he was right there. What makes the SSG better than the Cord? Better TTK over 30 meters, yeah. Maybe even slightly more accurate. I couldn't tell. Let's see if I can... That's so slow. What the hell? Bud. I got him. I got him. Yeah, that range, ain't it? But that's probably the way it should be for shotguns, isn't it? There's some footsteps down here, maybe. Oh, this guy. I've got an AK-4D, which should be good at range. Ish. Actually, I don't know about this. Running in the open like this. And he's got a sledgehammer. Ew. Not ideal. Now I've got no ammo. I need to switch for someone else's gun. They're gonna come this way. That vehicle is gonna be messy. There was a guy down here somewhere. Ugh. I don't want this gun. Jeez. This is Deer Hunter loadout. SG and NVO are the best ARs in the game. Yeah. You didn't stim at all, is it that bad? Yes. I've been saying this for months. Let's not get back into the stimming debacle. The stim does nothing for your gameplay. Don't use it. It is a waste of time. I've been saying this for months. I don't know if the devs know. It's bad. That's all right. Takes too long to use. Basically does nothing. Gets you killed because you have to then only hip fire. It's a nightmare. Oh, well, same map again. Switch her over. In fact, they even gave us defense again, which would have been nice. Let's go multiplayer, custom search, get rid of... I'd play Eastwood again. Go on. How about I try the M123K with thermal? It might be good on... Oh, wow, the game has already started. And we are getting pushed back? Are we? Why have you put me in this lobby? It's a pretty nasty one, but I mean, I'll give it a go. Pretty nasty lobby. This. It's... So one thing by the way, I think they've changed something, by the way. They've changed something in the last update, which is the crosshair of the sniper is now no longer central, like what they did with Call of Duty. So instead before, where the center of your screen is where the bullet goes, they've now moved the crosshair of the center of the scope, which is why I think you'll see, actually, I'm missing a lot more shots when I'm like quickly scoping in, because they've changed exactly how it works. You see what I mean? So before, it was 100%... Oh. Okay. Again, just a slide, no footsteps, good times. Before, it used to be that I scoped in and my crosshair was in the center of my screen, but they nerfed it so that it wasn't accurate anyway. Now, they've made it so that when you scope in and you're not playing recon, the center of your crosshair isn't in the center of your screen. And you have to just... Again, no footsteps. And you have to just... You have to basically go by where the crosshair is, not where the center of your screen is. Point of aim is not the center of the screen, which is what I'm trying to say, Rudy. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like that before this update. I mean, yeah, you can... We can go back. I mean, I could be wrong, genuinely. It's just how it feels to me. Why would they do that? Because this is their way of balancing... Wow, okay. Hip fire there. Got absolutely ruined. This is their way of balancing snipers on other classes now, I think. Because they've changed 3 different things. That's concerning? It's not the worst. The worst thing they ever did was make it so that guns were just inaccurate for no reason, without telling anyone. Now it's a thing of, if you're not using recon, if you scope in, you have to look at where the crosshair is first and then move it based on where the crosshair is. Whereas if you're playing recon, you should just be able to scope in and it should be just center of your screen. Who's on my team for the tournament? Gagods, Tactical Brit, and Jaff. We can check on your old videos pre-patch. I mean, if you want to... That's the way. I don't know if I can be asked to do that, but that's how it feels to me, yeah. I'm noticing that, you know, when I'm doing follow-up shots as well, you know, I hit someone in the chest. I hit someone in the chest, and I go for the follow-up shot, and I'll often miss the follow-up because I'm expecting it to be the center of my screen, and instead, it's not that. Footsteps? No? Oh, no. Come on, man. There was no one there when I looked the first time. So I should have locked the classes? Maybe. I don't know what the solution was. The solution now is better than the solution they had before. Let me put it that way. Clearly. I might repeat that. You did. You didn't even get full health back. What's my favorite class in RedSec? On Battle Royale, Recon is definitely the best. If you actually want to win games, then Recon's the best. But I think in something like Gauntlet, I feel like Assault might be better. Is it the drone that puts it over the edge? Yeah, literally. The drone is insane for RedSec. Absolutely mad. So good. And the wall hacks when you down people. I notice that occasionally. It's not something that I feel like is like game changing for me a lot of the time, but it helps. You have teammates who frag out, so the drone's extra OP. Well, yeah, because as long as I'm giving them the information, then it's fine. Medics clutching Gauntlet. Well, the stupid thing about Medic in Gauntlet is you get points for reviving and killing sometimes. So it feels, and that's like a kill, a revive is the same like points value as a kill, which is insane. Like, what do you mean? Why would you do that? So basically, you can just farm revives and not actually get any kills, and you can get as many points as a team that's absolutely slaying out. We'll go Recon for this and go PSR. It's the one time that the PSR is worth using. I'm gonna. Oh wait, be right back. One sec. Lovely. Oh, shit. Oh, by the way, thank you to the people who followed today, by the way. Thank you. Huh? So look, when I scope in, yeah, you know, I'm almost certain. I'm almost certain of what I think. Yeah, my scope's 100% center of my screen when I play Recon. Dude, I'm so smart. No, it's seriously though. I think that's how it is. I think that's what I've just described is exactly how it works. So now I can be way faster target acquisition. I have way faster target acquisition on Recon than I do on Assault. With Assault, it's kind of like a... It's risky. Whoa! Oh, this is the bad revolver. Someone remind me to change my revolver. This revolver sucks in multiplayer. So bad. There's someone up top. What the fuck? Do I ever use hold breath? Well, not with Recon. Recon doesn't need it, which is the weird part. Actually, do I have the right? Yeah, short barrel, 6-round hollow point. Yeah. Yeah. Marker. You see what I mean about my target acquisition? On Recon versus Assault, it looks like I'm just like not playing as well when I play Assault, but it's only because I'm dealing with I'm having to deal with that sway, but like the big sway. It's and it's uncounterable as well. Like I don't think you can get rid of it. That's my longest snipe so far. 890 meters or something. As I said, I've not really been going for it. I can't. Oh yeah. I couldn't really see him. He was actually blending in with his camouflage. You see what I mean about target acquisition on Recon compared to Assault? And I think they've done a good job of balancing it, to be honest, because I still think it's worth playing Assault Sniper. But I think you're way worse off. Like, a good Recon is going to beat the Assault player in a sniper battle, which is the way it should be. I mean, I'm not hitting shots like that on Assault because my crosshair won't be center of my screen. I have to look at where my crosshair is. I have to look at where my crosshair is first and then move based on the crosshair, not the center of my screen. So I feel like it takes way longer for me to get lined up. You feel me? I think they can blow up those. I mean, I'm just not doing that on Assault, bro. I feel like I'm trying to do the same, and it just doesn't. It's just nowhere near as accurate. Because I'm trying to use the center of my screen, which is what I'm used to, and then, you know, that's what's happening. And the thing is, when I'm playing it in red sec, it feels better because I'm usually going for body shots anyway, not headshots. Ridiculous. What game mode is this? This is Breakthrough. Right, let's see if I can get this tank. This goes past. Really? That doesn't kill him? Okay, bro. Any teammates want to help? Or... Three C4, and that doesn't kill the tank, which is sad. Does it, can I kill it if it's on the back or something? That missed. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro? That no scope had nowhere else to go. Oh, we're dead. Never mind. Never mind. One C4 missed. I don't think it did. You could see them attached to the tank. No? Did the first one miss? No, that would have been my kill as well. That's why you run Sledgehammer? On recon? Wait, why? Oh, to attack the tank with a little bit of health? I think, is what you meant. Why are you there? This early in the game. This early in this sector. How many hours have I got in the game at level 212? 250 hours, I think. On this account. I wonder if they're pushing around this way. They are. What's my total for 2042? My total for 22 is 500. But it was 300 hours in the first four months, I think, for 2042. And then it was another 200 hours over the course of the next 3 or 4 years. People on this rock. I think I can get him, but I need to get the angle right. Update revisits. Yeah. And also, just like, Battlefield is still a fun game to come back to every so often. Really? That's not hitting him? It's like in it on his head. What? Is this one of the best BFs? I mean, so far it is, yeah. I mean, the one thing I have noticed is that they seem to listen to feedback eventually. It does get a little frustrating that it seems to take them, like, longer than you'd expect, though, if I'm honest. Sometimes. There's a guy right behind that box. Yeah. I'm stuck on nothing. Is this a 10x? This is an 8x. Like, I'm surprised how long it takes them to address basic issues with the game sometimes. But that also could be because of updates on like Xbox and shit. You know what I mean? Like the roof exploit was unforgivable. It was really rough dealing with that. Really? Just put this down. So we don't get flanked. How does sniping feel in BF6? Amazing, honestly. It's really good. If you're using recon, especially. And I think they found a good balance now between allowing other classes. Whoa. I think they found a good balance now between using other classes with the sniper and using recon. Seems like it's more fair than it was before. It's a lot of enemies, man. Do I have a nade? I do not. This is a disgusting angle for the recon class, though. My god. Oh, they were pushing me. Footsteps. Okay. Okay. By the way, there's a guy who was on my motion sensor and then he wasn't on my motion sensor anymore. And he's gone. Which sniper's currently my favorite? The mini scout is the best sniper in the game. Currently. Right now. Except it doesn't have a sweet spot. That's it. That's literally it. Like, that might have been amazing. That might have been a mini scout kill right there. Even for Red Sec? No. In Red Sec, the ESR is the best. But that's only because the mini scout damage is actually different on Red Sec than it is on multiplayer. Why am I using a rangefinder? Because I can one-shot enemies at any range by not having to think. Okay, where? Who just shot me? And how? And why? 98 damage. No one gonna shoot that, brother. Do you think rangefinder mouse spawn will be removed at some point? No, because it's shit. I've said this a billion times. It's dog shit. Don't do that. Okay. Do you want to know why rangefinder mouse spawn sucks? Let's say there's a guy on top of that, okay? And I aim for his head, but I miss him by a millimeter, right? But I still aim above his head. And then I click, and it rangefinds to 1,000 meters, and you miss, even though you would have hit him if you just didn't rangefind. See the problem? You're not always 100% on the target, but you would kill them. But because you've set your rangefinder to 1,000, because you slightly put off target by 1 millimeter, you then aimed into the sky. But you would have killed him if you didn't have it bound. You know what you can do? Just bind a key and then set it, like, look. So you see what I do? I bind it to a separate key, I rangefind here, and then I shoot. It takes 0.1 seconds. And then I also can control when I'm gonna be rangefinding. That sucks. There's no way. What keybind am I using for the rangefinder? Forward mouse button 1. Forward thumb button, I guess. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You just learned something, yeah. Oof. I mean, the difference in sniping between recon and assault is crazy. But I can still do it on assault at least. But it is just harder. I think they've done a decent job there. Oh, right there. Right there. Bit behind, bit in front. How is he? Pushing on. Let's go. What's the best sniper in my opinion? Wait, I just said, didn't I? Or was that what you were saying earlier? Weren't you telling everyone not to do that? Yeah. I was telling everyone not to bind shoot to rangefind. Because it will just fuck you over eventually. Oh, same as fire, yeah. Don't bind rangefinder to anything other than a different key. That's it. It's that simple. Eventually, it will screw you over, and you'll just miss shots, and you'll be like, "Damn, why am I missing so many shots?" Oh, my rangefinder was at 1,000 meters. Whoops. Okay, so we're on attack. Attack. Oh, we'll do recon again. We'll do ESR. I think. I've still not found a good use for the extra 5 points you get. Apart from the break, and the break's not even that good. Actually, have I got... Yeah, this is the AX, so we want the AX. Oh, that's what I mean. Whenever we do light goals for multiplayer, we never hit them, so I guess people don't want to see multiplayer. Unlucky. I thought you guys... Everyone's always asking for multiplayer, and then they don't like the stream when we do, so, you know. I guess it's back to full-time RedSec. You guys can't even be asked to click the like button when we play multiplayer? Damn. Unfortunate. You like multiplayer, do you? Oh, well, you see this. Is this a game or is it a job? It's actually a game, funny enough. Or it's like, yeah, such a shame. You're gonna put his little head over there? Not yet. Anyone else? Rest of the team, where are they gone? Am I using the M44? Yeah, not the new one. That was sick. I thought that was a teammate, to be honest, because I was like, there's no way that guy's just sitting prone here, is there? He was. Right. I think you can hit him, but you have to hit his... You have to hit his little handies. I haven't missed a headshot yet. Or a body shot, I guess. A shot. They through there. Hit them around the corner. Oh, I missed that one. He dead. Maybe he died. Let's put that there. That's the teammate. Let's just revolver up in case someone peeks. T4 over the top. That should be hitting them. No? Well, they had meaningful flinch to snipers. I mean, they could, but... Is he dead? He is. Sights changes, yeah. I should probably, maybe I should do an update video and explain to people what's happening, because they're probably confused like me. They're probably like, oh, I've heard that there's increased sway, but what do they mean by that? And what they mean by that is what they did on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, if you guys played that between the games. If you went from MW19 and then you played Modern Warfare 2, they've done the exact same in this game, but to a lesser extent. So in MW 2019, when you scope in, your crosshair is directly center like it is now on the Recon class. But if you play any other class, when you scope in, it moves around the center of the screen. And you obviously can't hold breath to even change that. So you're still 100% accurate where the scope is on the screen, but you can't use the muscle memory of where the center of your screen is to aim. You have to then, you see what I mean? Like how I usually do it. So if you're used to aiming with the center of your screen and you start snapping to people to aim at their heads, you're going to miss because your crosshair is not going to be 100% accurate. And now you have to aim relatively from where the center of your screen is. Damn, deco again. Skill issue. Well, it might be, but that's irrelevant to what I just said. That's how it works. Whether it's a skill issue or not is not the question. It's now harder. So what I'm trying to say is, it's now harder for you to use it on other classes, which is the way it should be. And honestly, they've probably done a decent job, is what I'm trying to say. You know? They've actually found a good middle ground where you should be 100% accurate if you can judge the center of the crosshair. Oh, there we go. I almost messed that up. If you can judge where the center of the crosshair is, then you'll still be good. See, that's where you see what I mean about the flicking. If I was on assault, I probably would have missed that because it wouldn't have been central. Oh, he's dead. Bro, just staring at the guy, letting him run around. Come on. Oh, I don't have any C4, no. Need to destroy that motion sensor, wherever it is. There's the motion sensor. What scope is that? It's an AX. He's dead. He is dead. We're running in. We're flooding. I'm trying to shoot his feet. Head of footstep. Head of footstep left. No, Claymore. Shit. It didn't go off. They got to sprint over it, yeah. He's dead now. Body shot. At least I got my C4. True. Wait. I can't shoot him underneath. No. Would it be weird if the recon class had locked weapons? Then you might as well lock weapons to classes. I see. You see the problem? They're not going to see it that way. They're going to be like, well, you can't lock weapons to one class and not the other. Come on, guys. Hit markering them. What the fuck? Why did you pee, you stupid bastard? Now you're dead. Look, because you didn't get your health back. Stupid. Stupid. No, I've actually seen a couple of I've still not run into a hacker yet. But I've actually seen a couple of clips where someone is clearly cheating. And I've not seen that before. So that's interesting. Bro thinks his head is invisible. I've actually seen a couple of clips on RedSec specifically where they're cheating. But I've not personally run into any cheaters, as far as I can tell. When is the tournament? 10th of December. No, motion sensor. Is there someone else behind this corner that I need to know about? Because it would be real nice if they showed up on the motion sensor. Game. Right behind that box. Right behind that box. Out of region's annoying. Yeah, I agree. I've seen a few out of region guys. That guy's head. There you go. Ooh, shot him through the car. Unlucky son. We ran into our first hacker this weekend, 100%. But you can actually, if you die in RedSec, you can actually spectate the player you've killed or that's killed you, which you can't do in normal multiplayer, right? There's no spectate in normal multiplayer. Whereas in RedSec, you can be like, oh shit, look, this guy who just killed us, 100% cheating. What the fuck? Yes. Okay, we'll take A then. Bloody hell, calm down. There must be people looking at me from there, no? It might be time to stop sniping on assault, man. I don't know. I like the versatility, but if I'm just gonna... I'm gonna get sad if I miss that many shots. Is he dead? No. Team! God damn it, dude. The teammate's running next to him like, huh? I was thinking maybe he's going to repeat. He didn't. It's a tank. Don't blame him, the visibility is ass. It's true. But at the same time, I was like, brother, why do you think there's shots coming from the vehicle? Where do you think he is? Just didn't see that guy. motion. I don't have a motion sensor. Shit. But do you down to claymores? Oh, I didn't see you out there. I can barely see him. To be honest, that's actually a disgusting spot. Enemy bagel. You miss spectating in Battlefield servers? Yeah, same. I miss just... Do you remember I used to, in Battlefield 1, if we got a cheer, I'd be like, oh, should we just rejoin this game as a spectator? And then we'd watch the cheer go like 502. I remember those times. Still way less cheating than Warzone? Absolutely. Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that this game isn't going to have a cheater problem. Right? That would be very naive and stupid of me to be like, cheater problem? I think there is going to be cheaters, and I think there is going to be a problem. It's just a matter of time. Not a... It's not perfect. Okay, let's do a different map. It's kernel level. Well, people can still use... what are they called? The thing on the second PC. Yes, I do have a second PC, but no, I'm not using that. What is it called? DMA. Yeah, I was not going to remember that. People use something called DMA cheats where they play the cheats on a second PC. And that can't be scanned. And that's the new popular way of cheating nowadays, is DMA cheats. Ain't no way. Have you guys not heard about this? We should all watch a documentary on it. Actually, let's go. Actually, where should we go? Assault. We'll try assault again. But the mini scout. You know what are we doing? We could do a cord. Actually, no. TR7 or cord. We'll do a cord game with a deploy beacon. With a... Oh, is the stubby even good? I don't even know, man. Your first time hearing about DMA. So what it is you have two PCs. One plays the game, and then the second PC does the inputs for the cheat. And that way, if the anti-cheat doesn't detect the cheats on the main PC, but the inputs are coming from an outside source. But the thing is with anti-cheat detection these days, or where we're getting to, is eventually the anti-cheat should be able to detect whether someone's cheating based purely on vibes, and I genuinely mean that. Eventually, they're going to be able to detect cheats based basically like, oh, this guy's playing in a way that's impossible for humans to do, so, or an unusual. They're playing in a way that's unusual for a human to do that, so we're going to assume that they're cheating. Eventually, we're not there yet. And I think there's a lot of false positives at the moment. That's what they're trying to do in CS2. Yeah, and I think that will work eventually. And people, and you know, because I think a lot of it is like a lot of it's really hard to read nowadays anyway. That was actually too high. That's going high? What? Have they changed? I feel like they've changed the velocity of the grenade launcher. I swear it used to go lower than that. Oh, fuck's sake, man. How is he seeing straight through the smoke there? The only thing I'm worried about is how do they detect aim assist versus aimbot? That's not... I'm not joking either. Remove aim assist? Yeah, but then you can't have crossplay. And crossplay is a huge factor. Please put this down. Please put it down. Please put it down. Please put it down. That's unlucky. For that guy. Ow. Ow. I mean, I'm dead. I'm dead. Can you sign up for this tournament? I think you need to do there's an open tournament and a elite tournament. So the open is where you can sign up with a team. I'm not sure how that works exactly, but... How was that not a full... I hear footsteps for the first time in my life. After using the SG this morning and now switching to the cord, it's night and day. Like, it does not feel as good. The cord does not feel as good as the SG. Could be my build. Like, I'm having to hit so many more shots. Damage over range feels slower as well. That's because it's ass. Okay, there's 4 people lying prone on the point, is there? The cord is a P90. That's a good way to put it. With less bullets. Please? I don't know if this kind of skill. I really want to reload, but I feel like the second I reload, they're going to push. Yeah. What 3 weapons in the Red Sec tourney do you think we'll see the most? NVO, SG, and the SCW. Oh, damn, we actually got pushed back. Cord felt better when the game came out. I have to disagree. I thought it felt worse. The spread was insane already. Now you can actually, I feel like with the new bloom changes, I feel like I can actually like tap fire and kill people really far away. But it felt much worse. PG Skillsy with 126 months. Thank you. Oh, shit. We should probably run away. Because we're going to be 3D spotted right now, so they can see us on the minimap. Or in 3D spotted. I mean, just kill me. Just redeploy me. Waste of time. I guess we could have just stayed in a spot. Console can mag dump. Maybe that's why people like the cord. It's a controller weapon. Moving and shooting there did me no favors whatsoever. This guy there. Guy on my motion sensor. Really? Oh shit, there's actually loads of them. I shouldn't have won that. What the fuck? DMRs have been neglected. You don't want a DMR meta though. Like, I think the DMRs are good as they are. I really don't want a DMR meta where everyone's just 2-tapping or 3-tapping each other easily across the map, which is honestly the way it could go anyway with how they're balanced, but no one's really using them. Okay, I did hear the footsteps, but I genuinely thought it was someone above me because it was so far away, but he was right next to me. Thank you, video game. DMRs pissed me off. No, I thought that it was a link. Yeah, unlucky. You want a DMR, man. Well, I don't. I think it would not be fun to play against DMRs all the time. I mean, snipers are already pretty strong, guys. Like, I don't know about you. Is there a guy on this roof shooting me? What the fuck? I don't really want to face the chopper if I can avoid it. There's a guy right there. Can I get his head? Maybe. With a different gun. That guy should have killed me too. If I had the SG there, that guy's head is off. But not with the cord. Seeing this guy. Excellent. You've been vibing with the SVDM. I feel like it's too many shots to kill. I feel like the M39 is a bit more reliable. Well, it's the same shots to go, isn't it? I don't know. But I feel like the recoil on the M39 is a little bit more reliable. There you go, SCW. Can't beat it. Yeah, you see, this is where the cord's just feeling like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? You better get a kill. SMGs all the way. Because, like, the hip fire ain't carrying. Either. The hip fire ain't doing shit. Guy on that corner there. Even then, like, that guy's close quarters. Any other gun, he'd be absolutely shredded. He'd be shreddies. SG, he'd be dead. SG, he'd be dead. I think I heard footsteps to my right, and that's concerning. And this guy's gonna peek me. See, I'm scared to hold down the fire button as well, because I feel like the recoil is just too much, or like the what's it called, the spread's gonna go crazy. Do I run the biggest mag on the SCW? I do. I don't know if it's the best. SG 553 or 553R. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Thoughts on the TR7 being banned in most community tourneys? I will show you why. This is my... Okay, this is a really dumb build, but it does work. It's a horror... Okay, so this has horrible visual recoil. But... At close range... It's so fast. It's insane. Like, I wouldn't... Would I recommend this build? No. But it's just so... It's so crazy. Because I don't... Basically, it's... The TTK is so fast at close range, I don't need to see them. Is the thought process here with this build. It's basically full hipfire, and the torch, so the hipfire reduction as well. And I can't see it when I aim down sight. But look, if I try and use it mid-range, the recoil is insane. And there's a guy pushing close. He's going to push around this corner. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, trying to use it like a normal assault rifle is just not going to happen, bruv. Strange irons. Yeah. Can you go around the edge, or where do you go? But it just goes. It just shreds. Am I going to get spotted by a vehicle here? Enemies? No enemies on this point. There is a claymore, though. Very well played. Solid defensive weapon? Yeah. As long as you don't have to fight people over 30 meters. It's great. At this point, it's a shotgun. It's a shotgun with 26 rounds, though. That's the thing. Shotgun with 26 rounds. I mean, they let us take that. They could have pushed in, but they didn't. If you don't mag them, you can reach people at mid-range. Tap firing. Bam. Actually got me. I thought he was going to run around that corner because I heard the sprinting, but no. He hadn't run around yet. It drops to 25. Yeah. What's that? Hear that? Is he in this bush? Is he in this bush? Yeah, he is. He's just sitting in this bush. Got shot from the roof there. Where are they? Are they hiding in the corner still? Are you kidding me? I didn't get more damage with that nade launcher then. And then one guy in the corner. On the roof, you can hear the footsteps, which is so dumb, but whatever. Whatever, dude. Can I get up here without being shot? No one's here. Is this the lighting suppressor? No, it's the 20. Oh, but there was no one there. Where the fuck did he come from? No, it's the 20.1, whatever it is. Or is this the hipfire one? No, it's just the 20 point. Do I like the M417? I did, but the SG basically is the M417 with 30 rounds. So I've stopped using it for a bit. You know what I mean? Please, teammate. Teammate. Any teammate. It's gonna hurt. Save myself. How have I still not got my third unlock on my healing? Okay, well. Fair. Dude, why am I not getting my health? I've got 35 kills and I still haven't unlocked my health regen? Really? I don't understand that. I also took back A. Give me my healing. That's a tank. That's a friendly tank though. Right, finally we got quick recovery. Holy shit, man. I think there's a guy right there. If I run across this gap, I am getting beamed. I can sense it. Maybe I'll get beamed anyway. I'm just too out of range. I need smokes or something if I was going to run across there. There's no way. There's no way I made that gap. The guy on the roof, apparently. Where are they take? Can they take it from the roof? How are they taking it? What the fuck? And he didn't shoot me in the back? Ow. There's a guy on the roof as well, apparently. Right now, you can see him on the minimap. The second I look away, there he is. GG. There he is. Is the flashlight worth it? Yeah, for hipfire builds. And this is truly a hipfire build. Oh, is this guy still sitting on the roof? No, he's probably... There's someone here. In this corner. No? No, there is someone on the point. Where is he? He's there. He's dead. Siege. Siege. See, I don't know, though, whether the TR7 is better than the SCW, and I don't think it is. I don't think the SCW... I don't think the TR7 is close to the SCW. Did I use the sim once? No. Wait, the TR7 has a better TTK than the SCW, though? I think the SCW has even better TTK. I thought. Does it not? Hmm. And the problem is you miss one bullet with that TR7 and it's over. So we'll give the SCW a go, look. Although we don't attack. SMG, SCW. I don't know if this is actually a good build, but it's the one I use. 25 round, basic suppressor, green laser. And a sight. But honestly, maybe I could get away with getting rid of the sight and getting a... or is it only 5? Is it only 5 for the sight? Yeah, even the basic sight. So I couldn't get a better laser anyhow. What about... no. No. Wait, this is the wrong 1X anyway. I'll just switch it. What? Hello? What? What? Why did I see so much damage there? That was crazy. I thought... Save my teammates here. Please put it down. I did miss too many shots there. That was not good. No! Wait for the health regen. Wait for the health regen. Wait for the health regen. Maybe hear some footsteps. Regen, hold on, dude. Is there any more? Let me check. Yes, there is. Just flank lol. What, go with why? I mean, I could. Dude, are you a pro? What the fuck? Dude, I did not hear anything like that guy pushing that. Spawning here is a dream. Actually, let's do that. Didn't mean to do that, whoops. Didn't mean to do that, wrong side. Yeah, they're just waiting there. We'll get around. Well, no, the whole point of the SCW is I should be able to peek people and out TTK them as long as I don't miss. What? Who just shot me? And from my own teammate side, how? What? My teammate was there. That guy shot me from there. Are you mad? Are you absolutely mad? Are you mad? Right here. There's another guy behind us again. How are they getting behind us? And don't say running. Insane. What? Can these guys make noise? Nice. You know when people are shooting guns and running around, they make noise? Have you heard of that? It's a phenomenon. Oh my god, bro. Really, bro? Really, bro? Good footsteps on that guy too. Very good. Okay, what's wrong with this guy? Guy there. Teammate up here. There's 3 people hiding here. Are you mad? Dude. You. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. This team is a wet cabbage. What's up, buddy? Does crossplay affect netcode issues? It shouldn't. Sometimes it feels like hit rate can be more lenient for console players. I don't know if that's true, but it could be. Really? Like you'll get shot around a corner and then it will be a controller, and you'll maybe subconsciously or you'll think you'll like make a connection and be like, why am I getting shot around the corner more by guys that have controller icons? But I couldn't tell you. Team, come on, man. And then these guys. Yeah. Yeah. Right. SCW going a little crazy. Team to kill. I don't have a nade, so I can't finish that kill, and I'm not going to. He died. No, my bad. I missed. Puts up close. He's on the left. Are we gonna lose this objective? We did. We lost B. Fuck. I did hit those guys' footsteps. I was just too slow to react. And I was too slow to react there because I was looking at chat. God damn. Need to lock in. I just hit 3 people. Look. I just hit 3 different people. You can do that doorway. Having footsteps in this game is like a gift from God. Well, when I complain about footsteps, sometimes I like to point out when I can hear them and when I can't. Because, like, I think it helps people to understand, like, the frustration. So, like, whenever I hear footsteps now, I'm always like, oh, I hear a guy to my right. Oh, I hear that. Here he comes. There's a guy to my right. There's a guy right there. And then if I die, I'm like, oh, look. Even though I heard his footsteps, I still died. Oh, no. Whereas some people just think that I'm just like, oh, no footsteps. And they're like, well, it's always footsteps, isn't it? It's like, well, honestly, yeah, sometimes it is. To be fair. Like, there's a lot of scenarios that I feel like, hey, I would have been pretty good there if I just heard, like, a single sound from my enemy. And I did hear that guy's footsteps, but only 2. And, like, it just, yeah, it just feels a bit, selective when you hear them. The problem is sometimes they're walking. Well, yeah, but most of the time they're not. That's the problem. The problem I have, and I've always pointed out, is that sliding is like 100% more volume than sprinting. So you will hear a slide from really far away, and then the footsteps won't make any noise after that. So the only clue that you've gotten is that there was a slide 20 meters away, and then you just have to guess where the footsteps went after that, which doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? It feels weird to hear slides that clearly, and then to have no sound on the footsteps after the slide. Teammate, he's supposed to be covering that. So when someone's sliding around, you know that they're probably not walking. You know that they're definitely sprinting around after sliding because they're not trying to be stealthy. And then you'll just hear nothing after they slide. You're like, wait, I 100% heard. And then nothing, 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 nothing. 3 footsteps, they shoot you in the back. And you're just like, how is this possible? Honestly, make the slide the same sound effect as the footsteps in that case. Like, make the slide audio the same volume as the footstep audio. Why am I hearing the slide and not the footsteps? Eastwood. Which do I enjoy more, BR or multiplayer? It depends. I think BR playing with a squad, multiplayer playing solo. Does the footstep audio suck because they want you to use the stim? No, I don't think so. Because when you use the stim, I don't hear any difference in the footsteps. You know? That would be my argument. It's the same reason why I don't use the stealth tree on the recon class. What's the point? You don't hear anyone anyway. There's no need to mask the footsteps. You're not going to hear them. There's a guy to my left. Can't really get a good angle to shoot him though. Now he's peeking. See, footsteps there. Really help me. Oh shit. I didn't realize how open that side bit was. How do I feel about escalation? Escalation's is good. Again, escalation's good if you play engineer, yeah. Escalation was really fun to play. Okay, so this is our spawn, by the way. So they shouldn't really... Are they pushing into our spawn? I can't really tell. It sounds like they are. Can I not... I can knife away these bushes, I think. Yeah. Not a great angle, though. Is it? that was very lucky. Right. I didn't hit him. There was a guy there the whole fucking time. Are you kidding me, man? How many times do I need to shoot into those dead bodies? Teammate. Nice. There's still a guy in that corner. Into the smoke, maybe. Running into the spawn. God damn! I'm gonna probably die. Oh no. It's a confusing push. Damn. I noticed you got the icon for packet loss occurring in your upper left corner. Yeah, no, I've got an issue with my internet at the moment where I'm not getting enough upload speed that I'm promised. So I've got like 900 Mbps down and then 50 up. And I'm trying to contact my internet provider about it because, you know, kind of small issue. So it could be related to that because I'm using up all my upload, but not sure. Which is why I've had to lower my quality as well, which is a bit annoying. I think I can hear enemies on the other. I did hear them on the other side. Please get on the other one. 3 guys hiding there. Are you kidding me, man? There's 3 guys. 3 guys hiding in that. Oh no! No! I jumped over it. I mean, I had no chance. I was already mid-slide. I thought I jumped over it. Oh god! Please climb over. Please climb back over. Come back on there. Anyone downstairs? Yeah, there's... Oh, there's people. Oh, yeah, there's people. Eight people in the point. 11 people in the point. Hang on. Oh my god, dude. There's no way. Oh... Ridiculous. Gun name SCW. SCW. Is the SCW the best SMG of the game? In close range, yeah. What else is good? KV9's pretty good close range. In fact, I think... Why does it feel like the KV9's like unbeatable in some cases, even against an SCW? Maybe. Even though the SCW technically still has the fastest bullets to kill. I mean, the timing there was just phenomenal. Bison with a 1 to 4x. I don't know anyone that uses the Bison, to be honest. Closed weapons is more where you go to chill. Yeah, I don't know. I've not played much closed weapons. I actually felt like it was harder sometimes on closed weapons. But that could just be me. I should really be more cautious with my shots. If they got a motion sensor, if they have a motion sensor in here, we're cooked. This is a different building. I didn't even know you could be in this one. I thought this was the same. Really? I'm down there with a pistol. Damn. Definitely more not so talented players enclosed. Yeah, I don't know. We still got 112 tickets to push this. Jesus. Not a lot of cover here, man. Not a lot of cover here, man. Team, please. How have I got so much ammo? Because I'm not using a secondary weapon, I'm using 2 gadgets. Nice. Do I want to put a spawn beacon anywhere up here? Probably not. I don't know. Do not have ammo. Good ammo, man. It's the stupid turret gun that you can't shoot people off. Because it's got a hitbox issue. That's a lot of dudes around that corner. Bro, get off the top there. It's not supposed to be there. I can't see him. He's just hiding in bushes. What are these guys like, man? Why are you hiding? Maybe here. 54 bullets. We got 3 reloads. 2 reloads. What's... Why are you there? What is closed weapons? It's where you're only allowed to use weapons from the class. Like class-lock weapons, like BF5 or BF1. Not 2042. It's the one thing they kept from 2042. That's unfortunate. I actually heard that. And there's a guy behind this wall as well, by the way. You gonna move or are you just gonna stay there? Oh, they're camping. They're camping. Health regen, please. I need one more point for my health regen. Please give me my health regen back. I need it. Ah, the game lag. Did you hear that lag? You heard that lag, right? Like the audio cut out for a second. Please reload. Oh. Oh. Jeez, that's a lot of enemy. Oh, is that enemy? Yeah, that's enemies. I kind of wish they kept the plus menu. It was alright, yeah. Whenever I talk about the plus menu, everyone's like, it was shit. I hated the plus menu. I think the thing with this gun versus the TR7 is this thing is a laser beam as well. Like, the TR7 is not a laser beam. It is not something I would describe as a laser beam. That guy just died to fire. Sad. Sad. Footsteps? Anyone? No? Alright. Teammate? Anyone? You wanna know? Alright.
Someone died in front of me. Yes, I'll just look the other way. I'll just keep looking the other way. What's going on over here?
Just step out near that. Step. Excellent Kermit impression. Well, you know what it is. All my teammates are puppets. Okay. We need to hit some shots today. Come on. The thing is, because they didn't know I was shooting at them, that makes them really hard to hit. You know what I mean? They had no idea I was shooting them, so they were just acting completely randomly, and I couldn't aim at them. What happened to our spawn beacon? By the way, the guy that didn't kill the enemy is still in this exact spot right here, and he hasn't moved at all. Okay, is this death? This could be a crazy... I was thinking there was someone holding the top of the ladder, but there wasn't. You mean Muppets? Yeah, but Muppets are puppets. See how many about this nade? Strat. This guy is still here. He has not moved from this spot. He has literally not moved from this spot. And I think he's playing medic, which means he's not rezzed us either. I can't tell. Is he playing medic? Because he's got a baby gate. He's still alive, yeah, but he hasn't helped. You ready? Please get me up here. Any more guys up there? I'm now. See, I would save my teammate. But I'm gonna die before I can do that. That sucks. By the way, my bullets just got absorbed by that fucking railing as I shot that guy. Ugh. Go up here, please. Don't slow me down. Are they up here? Any more dudes on the roof? No one's on the roof now? Are you kidding me? No one's on the roof now. Where are they? I can't hear them either. Again, what? They're like right next to me in the building. Are they not? Oh, 3 gens back. They got every angle held down. So there's one guy on the point, and he's either on my left or behind the bar. Who's that? Now we use the baby gates. Alright, now don't let them take B. See, now we're using their own baby gates against them. We do need more people on B, though. So, oh, no. No one's on B. No one's on B. No one's on B. No one's on B. Yes. Insane. Hello? Did that not hit him? Audio is very inconsistent. Well, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if I'm above them... and they're below me, like, I can't hear a single shuffle, a footstep, and I'm like, but they're right there. I know they're right there, because I can see them on the mini-map, let alone the footsteps. You're telling me there's 6 people on that point, and they're all prone? Maybe. Footsteps close right, you can hear them. There's people, like, on this wall. There you go. Okay. The one time someone reses. The one time. Why'd I cancel? Because I'm not used to people reviving. Wait, there's people right in front. Is that not blow up? Can you blow up this one? One thing that drives me crazy is, you know when someone gets revived? Does it actually make a sound? When someone gets revived, because you'll hear them charge the defibs, but there's no like actual like revive sound unless I'm mistaken, or is it like a breathing sound? Like I don't know. So, like, you'll hear them do the defibs, and you're like, oh, he didn't get that off. And the guy's lying on the floor like this. Just awake. When they get a defib off, though, I think it does make a noise. You hear the beep, I think. But you don't hear it when someone does a syringe. Oh. Oh. I'm just shot me straight through the wood, I think. But then problem is they can also, even if they miss the defib, I think that it still makes the beep sound. You know what I mean? If they go deed. So that's the problem, right? Is they could miss and then you think, oh, did they res them? Maybe they didn't actually get the res off. What the fuck? Oh no. That guy just missed his shots. Unlucky. That's a lot of enemies, holy shit. Again, no footsteps on that guy that just pushed up, by the way. He was right here. In that corner. No footsteps on that guy. He ran round the corner. So stupid. Like, I should have heard that guy sprinting around that corner towards me. On the right. Weird. That's a lot of enemies. They could probably shoot me under this vehicle as well, so I gotta stay alive the real archers. Again, that's a medic. He has smokes. He didn't even rest the guy that he just runs past. Dude, what are these medics on our team, man? What are these medics? Bro goes, nah, I tried. Unlucky. You didn't get the first time? Oh well. Doesn't smoke either, by the way, even though he has smokes and he's just fresh spawned. So... These angles are really hard to push unless we get a full flank. Wait, did I not put down this one? Oh, that's too slow. Oh, what the? All the cleaner, thank you for the 9 months. UMG 40. Okay. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. I don't think the UMP is gonna be a good build, or the UMG or whatever they call it in this game. I don't, unfortunately, think it's very good. Slow rate of fire, a lot of spread. I don't think it's the one, bro. Yeah, but okay. Regardless of what you just said, what about the stats? Like the time to kill, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's pretty important. Not only does it not have good time to kill, it also has slow rate of fire. So even if the shots do hit, you're still on a slow TTK. You know what I mean? Okay, maybe we just push all the way along here. Yeah, this could be it. This could be it. Like, just from stats alone, you know what I mean? In fact, if anyone's got the TTK charts, what is the... Okay, guys. Yeah, you were waiting. What are we saying on the TTK charts? Where is it? unlucky. We did what we could. Okay, Rep, thank you so much for that build. We'll use it next week. Right, anyway, thank you guys for watching today. It's been lovely. It's been lovely. That's been a good meme. Tomorrow, we're going to play Red Sec in the morning. We're going to play Red Sec in the morning. And then we need to start rotating in Gauntlet as well. Because Gauntlet is going to be an important part of the tournament format. So I need to actually start playing that. I thought I'd at least try the builds. Like, I really like that SCW. I think this SCW is actually really good for close range. I really like the SG as well. It's a carbine. I really like this SG, but I think there's probably some shuffling I need to do in terms of extended versus angled. Anyway, I need to shuffle some things around in terms of the attachments. Okay. I need to shuffle some things around in terms of the attachments, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, the point is SG, NVO, SCW, or what else? What's the other one as well? The SG? I can't even remember what it's called now. SGX, because it's so similar to the SCW. SGX, maybe a KV9, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. SG, maybe an M4 build as well, but close to medium. I think M4 genuinely might actually be decent as well. You know? But we'll see how it goes. Shotgun? A shotgun for competitive? I don't know. See how it goes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today. Appreciate you hanging out. I will, I'll catch you tomorrow for Red Sec. All right? So Red Sec tomorrow. More training with Gagod, Lackey, and Jaff. But it will still be a shorter stream tomorrow because I've got a busy week next week. But then after that, we should be seeing longer streams again because I won't be as busy. And I know, streaming, video games, busy, how can that be? It is what it is. You know, real life stuff. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching today. Appreciate it. I will, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right? Actually, let me just check something real quick. Yeah, that works. All right. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Again, appreciate all the support. Pull the clip.